Alright.
Greetings everyone, my name is Mike, and I am your host in today's Halloween special. Today we are once again hitting you guys with some more Apex Legends because it's Halloween themed. It's spooky, it's scary. It's like skeletons, you know? You guys get that one, right? Spooky, scary skeletons.
Yeah,
that's right, fellas.
we all know this song.
We're hitting you with the cringe, the crazy, the fanatic, the pranks, the Halloweenness that it comes with being Halloween, the movies, the candy, and the stories. Oh yes. Do we have a wild ride for you tonight? So sit down, strap in, grab your little ones, and a pumpkin to cuddle with, and join us on this wild ride of podcast while gaming. I'm your host, Builder5. I am joined with Underman and Gem Dragon, who are both my co-hosts, who have fabulous ideas, and some of them do suck, but that's only occasionally. And I hope you guys enjoyed this fantabulous episode. Hey, if you guys want to give us ideas to discuss, let us know in our Discord. There is a link in the video description down below. If you join our Discord, you can tell us, hey, we want you to write a story about this, and we'll write a story about that particular thing. Or you could be like, hey, we want you to talk about this weird topic that's super weird and random and out of nowhere. Then we'll be like, heck yeah, let's do it. We did a whole segment on string cheese. That's episode 1 if you haven't seen it. So, let's do it. Alright, so we're actually going to start off with scary stories that go bump in the night. So we were hit up with the prompts, which is you can check out in the Discord, and we're actually gonna have we're gonna do our best to actually have the story actually out on the Discord so you can check it out. But this is the prompt that was given, and both me and Jeremiah actually wrote stories for today's episode. And I know we promised a lot in the past, but we just didn't do it. But let me read you guys the prompt real quick that it comes with. I don't know why is the prompt chain like oh, is that one for like story? Oh yeah, so if you want to do the story prompt, you actually have to be a higher promotion, so just like know that. But anyway, here we go.
Oh my bad, I can change that if you want. Let's see.
Yeah, so make it so it's like it's the mid-tier one, so it's not noob, but the next one that's up. Anyway, so this is the new prompt. So you have to write a story in which someone finds a secret passage. It also must end in some kind of twist. Try to make it spooky. This is, after all, the Halloween special. There will be a 500-word minimum and no maximum. Good luck. So today, me and Jeremiah, like I said, have prepared some spooky stories for you to enjoy. So, do we want to start off with the story, or do we want to talk about the dumb things that happened to us in our lives regarding Halloween or something scary? Like, it's up to y'all.
Let's go with the stories first. Just to knock them out of the park. Okay, who wants to go first?
I guess I can start. So this one I really liked. There's a lot of symbolism. Like if you really pay attention to what's going on in the story, like you'll see like how everything is like interconnected, and you can kind of guess what's happening. But here we go. My head spun. The room I laid in slowly came into focus. The hard browns slowly filtered into shelves, desks, and chairs. The light gray slowly turned into the walls that made up the room. The harsh reds became books, paintings, and utensils. The blues became windows and glasses of water. I felt the hard stone floor on my back. I shook my head and rubbed my eyes, slowly massaging them in a circular motion. I slowly clambered to my feet, propping myself up on the desk positioned against the wall. I looked around the room. My vision was a little blurry around the edges of my eyes, but other than that, I could see perfectly well. I saw a door positioned on the opposite side of the room. Maybe that could be the way out. Once again, I shook my head. Why was I here? I tried desperately to recall anything. Where was I? Why was I here? Who am I? All I could recall was the name James. I guess that was me. I tasted the name on my tongue as I spoke it aloud. It didn't feel right. No, it didn't sound right. No, it didn't sound right. No, I could hear the rain tapping on the windows. No, it didn't sound right. My words were muffled. Suddenly the room was filled with sound. I could hear the rain tapping on the window, the creaking of the old house, and the crackling of the fire. Fire? There was a fireplace? I looked to where the sound originated, and sure enough, there was a bright fire ablaze. Strange. Could be amnesia. No, it's not amnesia. When you have amnesia, you still retain who you are. How did I know that? I started to walk towards the door. Maybe I could find out where I was. I stumbled forward. My legs felt like jello. I tripped, knocking over a bust of an old gentleman. I heard grinding of gears coming from the wall of the fireplace. I peered over to where it was, but instead there was a passageway in its place. I could feel the cold air slowly filtering from the hallway. Suddenly, my legs were filled with strength as I stepped towards it. The hallway was made from a solid gray cement stretching deep into the darkened passageway, covering the walls, floor, and ceiling. My sense of adventure gripped me intently. I wanted to know where this went, yet my mind wanted to run and flee from this very scene, yet something pulled me towards that passageway, calling me. Without a second thought, I stepped into the jury space. Once again, I heard the sound of grinding gears as I was sealed into the hallway. Lights flickered on overhead, giving sending off. They hummed softly and gave off a light blue glow. I began my trek down the passageway, each step sending an echo down the hall. Anyone could hear me coming. After a few moments of walking, I could hear the distant sounds of chains dragging. The deep, shrill sound sent shivers down my spine. What was down here? I soon found myself at an impasse. 3 separate hallways, all leading in different directions. Then, when deciding where to go, that's when I caught sight of it. A large, deep gash. Multiple of them, embedded deep into the concrete walls and floor of the hallway leading to the left of me. Now I could hear the change clearly. They were slowly lumbering closer. I started down the passageway to the right, thinking I could avoid it. I walked down this. As I walked, the sound got closer and closer. That was when I realized my mistake. I wasn't walking away from the noise. I was getting closer to it. The echoing walls played a cruel joke, leading me to the source of the noise. I stared down the 8-foot-tall creature that knelt before me. It had a large maw soaked with blood, as it tore through the stomach of a corpse that lay on the ground. The beast was covered in thick, matted black fur. It stood on its hind legs. Its front legs had large claws extending 3 feet from the hands, each one 3 inches thick in diameter, glistening with fresh blood. It had large steel chains dangling from its wrists, clearly having been destroyed or ripped off of a wall of some kind. The victim probably suffered penetrating wounds to the hollow gorgons and died within seconds from the initial strike of the creature's claws. I stepped back, yet this gave me away. The creature whipped its head in my direction. It stared at me with its large yellow eyes. The most horrid sound erupted from the creature's throat, piercing every piece of me with fear. I turned and sprinted down the passageway. I could hear the grunting of the beast getting closer. The large change whipped into the concrete wall, sending rubble flying in every direction. The charging beast lunged with a roar. I felt its claws deep into my back. I fell to the ground, covered in a wave of green sludge. I coughed as I ejected the green fluid from my lungs. I laid on the tiled floor, my mind in a panic. I scurried away from where I saw the monster lass, slipping in the green substance, wheezing as I tried to suck in air. However, when I glanced back, there was no beast to be seen. In its place was a large glass capsule, about 9 feet tall, with an open door still oozing with the remaining sludge. I glanced around the room, trying to find my bearings, my mind still in a panic. My ears were ringing. They slowly came into focus. I could hear a voice calling, "Dr. Stevens! Dr. Stevens!" It was a female voice. I looked in the woman's direction. She was tall, wearing a white lab coat, with black pants and a gray shirt, along with a yellow jeweled necklace around her neck. She had short black hair dropping just above the top of her neck, and green, piercing eyes. "What happened?" I managed to cough out, now surveying the lab space I was in, with fluorescent lights, white tabletops, sinks, beakers, computers, and large test tubes filled with a strange green substance. "Doctor, haven't you realized," the woman said, "you were able to dreamwalk?"
Dude, that story's so good. That story's so good. Like, I still really love that twist. And like the way you wrote it, it's so awesome. Like you can feel the dread building up to that one moment. It's great.
Yeah.
The foreshadowing.
Yeah, there was like a little bit of foreshadowing there, but like you could kind of tell that he was dreaming from like the beginning. I wanted really wanted to hit on that with like the vision, like the way he said the edges of his vision were blurred, but he could see perfectly well. You know, almost like a dream sequence in video games.
Yeah,
that's kind of what I was pulling on. For that, if you guys caught that one.
I did because you told me this last time.
Yes, I did it.
So I remember.
Yeah, fun fact, we actually recorded this thing, how many times have we tried to record this thing?
In total 10 times.
Yeah.
That's
10 times to record this.
It's a lot. But this is the first time that Matisse heard this story, so Matisse, what's your thoughts?
It's pretty good.
Yeah, what do you got for us, man? Yeah, what did you think of that? Like, could you see like some parallels I made to the story against like the other character, or like, what are you thinking? What are you feeling?
Honestly, I just kind of just listened and just kind of enjoyed it. I didn't think too hard about it, you know.
Didn't think too hard about it.
Just kind of
Yeah,
got
so like
lost
one
in there.
par.
Oh my God! There's a zombie!
Oh, that's a bad sign.
Oh my God!
Is bet.
What?
Yeah, there's zombies in this game mode, bro. It's Halloween game mode.
Wait, that means there's like people
Was it?
nearby. Just killing.
No, it was like an NPC zombie.
Oh.
It came out of the
what?
crate when I opened the blue crate.
Oh, it came out of the crate. Yeah, that happens.
Yeah. It
Oh my
wasn't
God.
very
Ah,
scary.
guys!
It just
Ah!
kind of stood there.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah. So
But yeah, good story.
So there's a
What's up?
parallel that. I like it. So like what in it there's one thing like if I wanted to continue the story, it would be revealed that the lab assistant, like the female one, was actually a bad guy, because she actually shares like a lot of parallels with the Beast, like wearing black, having black hair, like yellow, like she wore she had yellow eyes, and she had a yellow pendant. So
You
like
said
that was kind
green
of like the
eyes.
idea that was gonna go over there. No, I
oh,
said yellow
must
eyes.
have green eyes.
But the assistant had a yellow pendant around her neck. Around her
Yeah.
neck.
Oh, that's messed up.
But she had green eyes.
Green too. No,
So I
okay.
feel like that way I could be like, because like most humans don't have.
Yellow eyes. Oh, whoa.
Yeah, and then like, I really cool idea that really cool thing. What was that? He said that he's gonna use the
Here, I got him. Let me do it.
series. So a really cool thing that really told me the first time too was that like if you ever mix this stories into a series, he's gonna use like what do you call it, reality hopping as a way to
Oh
like
yeah, like dream walking.
to like kind of act as like a as like foreshadow for the character to like what happens in the actual real world to the character.
Oh my
Which
God,
I thought
I
was
think
a
I'm down.
really cool. Oh no, I'm dead. But
That's
which I thought was a really cool concept. I think I would turn into a story like that's so awesome.
Yeah. So like yeah, because like this character shares similar features to the what's it called? To the
monster.
main monster, which is like gonna be used to like be like, oh, she's the bad guy, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
All right, let me go see if I can pick up Matisse
Let me join.
or yeah, Jeremiah.
Oh,
Do you have a monster?
Oh my God, there's so many.
Bro, they hit like trucks, man. Holy crap.
No!
Oh, they're so much faster than me.
Oh, dude. Oh my gosh. Alright, but I guess now it's something to read my story. Okay, let's go. Yeah, so this is like my third time reading it, and it's I'm still not happy about the story, but you know what? I wrote it, and that's time for me to read it. Okay. The wall scoots before me as I rush through the corridor, fighting against my morbid curiosity to look back. The screaming beat of my heart spews panic throughout my phone. I can feel my wobbly knees begin to fail on me. I even stumble a bit, catching my breath in a hyper sense of my fatal mistake. But luckily my comrade beside me helped me keep going and recover. Let me ready up, my bad. I take a quick glance at my side. I'm on walkie-talkie. The red light flickering rapidly as screams and unholy groans echo out of them. How did it end up like this? We take an abrupt right turn, Hayden dropping to his knees and pulling up the vent with all his force. A strange, soft, fluctuating yet rugged moan comes from right around the corner. Before I could even say a word, Hayden shoves me through the vent, and when I look back, I watch as his body is dragged back and slammed across the room, landing a crushing growl that almost echoes through me just from the sound of it. And then a machine head jerks down, shining a flashing red and green spotlight upon him. a disturbing amalgamation of peeling, decaying metal and flickering surfaces and sparkling light. It blurs a distorted melody of broken lullabies, and I rest away. Behind me, I hear it tailing and ripping through the walls, scrambling to get to me until I hear a gunshot, and it stops. Until it's replaced with screaming. Sheer, unrelenting screams of bloody murder, and I feel something go loose in my chest, but I keep going. I keep going. And then the floor begins to rattle, and I fall through. I awake with a deep, ringing ache in my skull as I look around my brightly colored surroundings of pastel and sunshine. An assortment of picnic tables, giant toys and plushies, and puddles of syrup and melting ice cream is cozily organized throughout the room. I let out a shaky sigh, letting all the stress leave me. It must have all been a dream, a crazy, insane dream. But where was I? And something feels... Something from my pocket whispers. Looking down, I see a living eye hanging from my belt. Try to keep quiet. We don't want to be found. Found, I repeat. It blinks red. Yes. Do you not remember the game of hide and seek? Oh. I search for the memory but grasp at nothing. Though it does sound vaguely right, so I follow along. Okay. I whispered back. Okay. The eye blinks slowly, and I begin to explore the room with a retained silentness to the best of my ability. A group of strawberry syrups sticks to the bottom of my shoe, and I try to avoid lumpy clumps of ice cream scoops and tangled salad belts. I switch the tables to picnic designs and stare at the bundles of various foods laying upon them, though my stomach feels a bit squirmish. I can't explain why. It's almost like I can almost smell a rotting stench. But I hear stomps coming this way, and something tells me that I need to head quick. After a quick glance around, I make a good decision to climb into a gigantic juice pack and float upon the oily liquids inside. Moments pass as I hear the stomping grow nearer and louder, until it stops and its very presence fills the room. A growing discomfort stirs, and my shallow breathing is now made of pant, but I tried to control it. Luckily, it began to walk away before I could freak out. I don't know why I felt so afraid in that moment. Before I left, however, I realized I didn't quite know what was hunting me. So I peek out from the top and see a colossal teddy bear with eyes constantly emitting beams of pure light. Its top hat looks so chaotic,
Yeah, no, I'm coming.
as it has spikes sticking out all over like a porcupine. And space, it's strange, like my mind is constantly changing it. For a moment, I saw a glint of metal reflect off the surface of its fluff before, but I pushed the thought away,
Well.
and I slowly pulled myself up and out, which is how did he die? What are you?
He
What
landed really far away. Now he's a ghost. Anyway, continue.
I didn't know how far.
Dude, why are you that far? Okay, let's think of it. But I pushed it far away, and I started to pull myself up and out. The brownish orange juice clings to my clothes, seemingly glossing over entirely my body, and making it slippery in a disgusting way. I almost slipped just from standing on the floor. But that's when I noticed something new has been left behind. A headless gingerbread man laying on the ground, while cranberry jam oozes from the stub where the head would be. I swear, I could see the body twitch in place, as if it's still alive. If it ever was in the first place. The strangeness of it compels me towards it, and as I approach, I see smeared trails of jam coming out from the room where the sequel came right from. Something tells me this is a bad idea, but I can't stay in this room forever, and so I follow alongside it. It takes me to a dark corridor of scribbly writing and notes drawn on the walls. Crumbled gingerbread men, plucked open plushies, and partially dismembered robots littered the halls. Mixtures of jams, juices, and honey spill over the floor, making it a slow and gross process to travel through. And then there's that smell again. That decaying, wetted smell. For a moment there, I thought I was just imagining it, but it can't be. It's so strong here. Have all these routes gone past the expiration date? I should probably avoid eating anything at all. I think I can see some sort of flashing lamp and green and red. Maybe that'll lead me to the exit. I know that something's off. Something's terribly wrong. I just need to find someone, anyone really, just one person to talk to. Someone to help me figure everything out. I still can't remember how I got here. That's when my eyeball sparked to life. Its eyelids are rapidly fluttering like camera shutters as a voice calls out, Olive, Olive, can you hear me? A voice. I know this voice. It's Lion, Lion! I answered eagerly. Yes, yes, I'm here. Oh, thank goodness, his voice falls into a heavy heat, in and out. I can hear his quick, panic breathing. Everyone's dead. It was really terrible. I barely made it alive. I'm really freaked out. Wait, everyone's dead? Are you serious? The memory of the dream began to return to me. The horrible, terrible dream. Why would I joke about that? He sounds like he's about to cry. Those robots, they left everyone appalled without mercy, and I couldn't do a single thing. And I think I hurt my leg. His words became like static to my ears as realization comes crashing down upon me. Robots? No, that can't be. The strange, bizarre scenery began to flash around me. The foul stench filling my nostrils once again as the illusions drop away from reality. And the sight that I see, it wasn't toys and candies and food and soap. It was my breathing quickens as I fall to my knees upon the pools of blood beneath me. Disfigured, mutilated bodies surround me, and I can't help but stop to scream. No, no, no! And that's when the red and green beams of light flashes upon me. And when I looked up, that machine face stares down. And that's the end of the story. That's the end.
Alright, Jem, come over here.
I'm coming over to help you guys out. What is going on? That was a story. I guess the next topic we can. Oh, good.
Yeah, I liked it. The only thing that confused me that never really get any explanation. Like, what the heck is up with the belt eye belt?
Oh, okay. So that's just the walkie-talkie. The eye belt is just the walkie-talkie, basically.
But why does it look like an eye though?
He just imagined it to look like an eye in that view state thing.
Oh, so this is all like in his imagination to cover up what actually happened.
Yeah, basically, yeah. Like he's so like he hit his head and he was so like traumatized with what's going on. His mind like kind of reconfigured everything to be less scary. Oh.
Oh my goodness! Talk about delay.
Oh my God! He has like face.
Oh, I'm getting attacked from behind. Behind you.
No, I couldn't snap around.
Yeah. So okay, that makes a lot more sense now. So like, what was actually happening? Was it like an actual zombie apocalypse, or like, or is it like?
So the idea I had in my brain is that a group of people have been sent to investigate a lab. And once you enter the lab, it turns out the reason why I shut down and stuff is that there's like killer robots that's just on the loose that kind of killed everyone there, and they didn't know about this, and it just went into like, yeah, it's just really bad. Like everything went wrong.
Oh, I get it now. Oh,
yeah.
Okay. I really like that then. That's cool.
Yeah.
That's a cool twist.
It's cool, but I wish I could have done more with it, and I wish I wrote more and added more background and everything to explain way more, but yeah, it's fun. Yeah, so like that's why they have walkie-talkies, and that's what like the other guy talked about, like the different teams that there was. Oh, he was supposed to. I forgot to write that down. We talked about like everyone dying and stuff. Like the backgrounds are supposed to be like they're up into like groups of 5, and there's a bunch of people like explain this lab, and then they get like owned.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Okay, so spooky stories aside, let's let's talk about pranks.
Okay, this is good. Okay, so we talked about the last 2 attempts, but this is what like so my family pranks me a lot when I was young. Like I got pranked a ton, in really funny and hilarious ways. But the first one I talked about, I'm gonna talk about again. So my brother and I, this is in middle school for me. So I was sitting underneath my brother's desk, because like my brother has like a loft bed, so he has a desk, and then above his desk is his bed. So he's sleeping in his bed. I'm sleeping underneath his desk because like I like sleeping there in the weekends. It's comfy. It's comfy. It's cold there, and we both wake up at 2 a.m. to a loud bang on the window. And like at first, like we didn't think too much of it. Like we both heard it, but like we're like, oh, I guess I both hit it or something. But then, like as we're talking about this, we hear another small, quiet knock on the window, and this time that's a bit more suspicious because like that sounds like very like deliberate. So Jacob, my brother, he goes to check the window and immediately closes it after checking it, and he turns to me and he's like, "Yeah, there's a guy up there with a mask on." I'm like, "What?" He's like, "Yeah." So of course I kind of like I'm tired and like I'm a bit suspicious. So like I go to check the window and there's no guy there at all. But Jacob's like swearing up and down like there was definitely a guy there. So I was like, okay, I believe him, but why is the guy not there? So, like, what's going on? And to be honest, this, I didn't say this last time, but a couple of nights ago, there was some random woman who just walked up to a window and just stared through it. So like, I didn't think it wasn't too weird, but we're still kind of scared because it was.
So okay, was that really like? Okay, you know, I'll say that question at the end, even though, like, now I'm a little bit confused.
Yeah, it's like, you know, this weird neighborhood, but, okay, so I'll just do that again.
Wait, so you're just, like, nonchalant, like, yeah, this lady just
neighborhood.
randomly, just, like, would walk up to our window and then look at us when we were sleeping?
Well, that was, but, like, she did it, like, a couple of nights ago. Just, like, walked through the window and just, like, stared into the window and walked away. Well, like, okay,
Yeah,
but
normal people don't do that.
Yeah, so,
Yeah, I don't know how that's, like, still not sending any red flags off in your head.
I mean, it was a red flag, but like we never saw a woman again. But anyways, so like there's this guy, so like we're a bit spooked. It's 2 a.m. and we're like, okay, so there's a guy there, but maybe he just walked away. And then suddenly we hear a song play in the hallway, and we're both tired, already kind of on the edge. And now we hear like a weird song playing in the hallway. And Jacob was like, "No, I'm not going out there. Like, I'm just gonna stay here and watch the door." I'm like, "Okay, like I'll go check the window." He's like, "Really?" I mean, check the hallway. And he's like, "Really?" Like, "Yeah, just record me." Because I said this last time and repeat it again. Whenever I think I'm going to die, I try to film it. Like, there's something I like to do. So like every time I spook, I bring up my camera or my phone to film it. Of course, I haven't died yet, so. Like, there's no videos, but yeah, so Jacob's like filming me walk out the door, and I'm like slowly walking down the hallway, and like I try to turn on the light, but then I remember the light's broken. the hallway just forever dark, I guess. And I'm slowly tiptoeing down the hallway, and like there's a curtain that like divides the hallway from like the rest of the house, and at the curtain I see a pair of legs sticking at the bottom. And that's bad. So I turned to Jacob, turned to his door, and I say Jacob's name, like Jacob. And then as soon as I said that, the man runs out from the curtain, and he has an axe in his hand, and he chases me down, and I run to Jacob's room as fast as I can, like as fast as humanly possible. And he just got up. Wait, what? What's up, bro?
You guys kill him already?
We go.
One man.
But I'm thinking the entire arc. Yeah, but anyways, so he chases me, like, he chases me, and I slammed the Jacob's door shut behind me, and like, I'm touching this guy with an axe. So we moved the bookcase to cover like the door, and he's banging on the door for 10 minutes, and then suddenly Jacob gets a text from his dad. And it's just a photo, and he opens it, and his dad wearing the mask and holding the axe. So it was just him. So like, yeah.
I gotta say, that's probably one of the best pranks I've ever heard.
It's so good. Oh my gosh. Okay, there's another one that happened a couple of days after that. I forgot about, but like, I was watching TV with Jacob and Jerome, and jumps past Alex. No, that's normal in his cocoon. He wraps himself in cocoon every time he falls asleep for some reason. But think about just watching really late at night, and then suddenly, out of nowhere, something picks me up, throws me on the ground, and drags me down the hallway. Like drags me literally into the hallway. I'm just tossing and yelling. I'm like, dude, like freaking out because the big drag at like light speed down the hallway, and you know, like it's just like my stepdad dragged me to the hallway, but like that's really scary. I just was not expecting it.
That's funny. I love that how he's like literally your dad, like your Jason was like one night was just like, you know what? He's like, I'm bored.
I'm just gonna pick him up.
Yeah, I'm just gonna terrorize my stepson.
Dude, I'm like, what the heck? And then another really fun one that we all told already, but like it's pretty fun. I was 10 years old, staying in my grandmother's place, and I woke up. Right, I woke up in the garage with my hands and arms tied with a rope, and my mouth gagged with a towel, like one of those hand towels. And like I was like, and I freaked out. I was like, what? I was like, really scared. Like, why am I in some mysterious, dimly lit room, tied up and gagged? So I tried to like shake my way out of it, like I've seen in movies, and I just fall over on the ground, and I can't even pick myself up because I'm tied up. And like I'm like, wow, this really sucks. So I kind of just go back to sleep, and I wake up what feels like a couple hours later, and it's my two uncles opening the door, and one of them was like, oh my gosh, I forgot I did this. I opened the door, and I wake up to the blinding light from the inside of the house. He unties me and it's like, dude, sorry about that. I'm like, why? Why did you do this? I don't understand.
Just why? Why did you do this?
Like,
I
what?
just love the pure confusion, bro. Like literally.
I'm so confused. I don't even know. Like, is this even legal? Like I'm confused.
Probably not.
I don't know. I honestly don't know. But like, no, I know that too, because like I know it's fun to pull off like a satisfying prank. Like one time, like I told these guys earlier in the last episode, or like in the last recording, and like, one time I wanted to scare my sister, like, because she had a play date with her friend. I remember I hid out in her closet for 2 hours. Like just sat in her closet. And this is like, and so like this is for like all you kids who like grew up with cell phones. Yeah, I didn't grow up with a cell phone. Like actually, cell phones weren't invented until like I was actually in like in middle school, if I remember correctly. Right? Well, like the first iPhone didn't that come out? No, what was that? What was that elementary? Wasn't that was elementary? I'm sorry.
Elementary. We're not that old.
Yeah, it was definitely elementary.
It was like it was midway through elementary. That's right. Midway through elementary school. That's right. My brain was like did a backflip there for some reason. Oh, you know what? The reason why I thought they came out in middle school is because like is because Garbo still used a flip phone. That's why.
Didn't he until like 7th grade too? Cause like I remember him like having.
Yeah, it wasn't until like he graduated until his parents let him have an actual smartphone.
Oh
yeah. So anyway, so yeah, that was like before like like mobile gaming, right? And so like I just like sat in a closet for 2 hours to wait like just to scare my sister and her friend, and it was amazing. Like I can't believe like they were not ready for that. I just burst from the closet and they were like ah, like it was amazing.
Dude.
And then like what else did I do? I did another one where like I hid on my brother's bed and like covered myself in like clothes, and so like and I hid there for like 30 minutes, like waiting for him to like, like show up, I guess, to scare him. And then like and like the wrong person came in. Caden came in, or not Caden. One of my younger brothers. Let's call him Steve. Came in, and like Steve came in. I don't know why I'm calling Steve. That's Matisse's manager. Steve came in and was like, and I scared him, bro, dude. I scared him so bad, like he collapsed on the ground, like he just like flopped on the ground, just like laid there. And I was like, bro, you okay? And he's like, he was not okay. Like I scared him so bad.
Just shivered.
That could have been really bad.
Saved it.
I can't. Oh no! Oh no! Why did I jump off? What happened? Guys, I think I'm about.
Turn around.
I don't know. I don't know.
He jumped off.
Well, I'm dead now.
well, yeah, we're not gonna
That
vote
guy,
for him.
that guy reminds me
Alright, we're
of
leaving,
a
we're leaving.
prank I did to my.
Holy
None of
crap!
us are driving. None of us are driving.
None of us are driving.
Oh,
Oh my
Bro,
god.
why is this-
Why can't I run the
So stupid.
car?
This is literally Matisse's
oh, it's
fault.
too late.
God.
Keep calm, dears.
Oh my god.
We're already inside the next ring.
Oh, you're not using this stuff anymore.
Wow, you would be doing this. What the way? What the way? They've assassinated me.
Run, run,
You
run,
gotta
run,
go.
run, run, run.
You gotta go.
Me and you are down.
Guys.
Oh, we need to
Oh,
get
no,
out of here.
he's
We need to get out of here. As
Guys.
long as one of us is alive, we can survive.
No, if I die, we all die.
Oh, if you die, we all die?
Yeah, you have to have a living
Yep.
spot.
Oh,
The shadow
Yeah,
will
Well-
count.
it's kind of big L.
Yeah, so like, and so I scared him so bad, like he like just like flopped on the ground and like just laid there. And like,
Here.
dude, I scare myself all the time, like on accident. But like I remember one day, like one time though, like I literally couldn't explain this one, like even every time I think about it. But like, one time I was like sleeping at my cousin's place, and I remember I fell asleep, and then it was like early in the morning, or like no, it was like late at night. I woke up and it was still like really late at night. And I remember I woke up and I sat up and I saw like this, like I swear, like there's this figure, right? And it was walking across the loft, like the loft that they're in. So like they had a loft, right? And like it led directly to these set of stairs. And I saw him walk across the loft, head towards the stairs, and then like he just didn't fall down the stairs. Like he had like a torso and everything, like his torso like disconnected as he like walked. It was weird, bro. Like it was like suddenly like that's like I saw him like lumbering across, and then I realized like once he got to the stairs, he had no legs. Like, it was just a torso, man.
What? What do you mean? That's terrifying.
Yeah, like I remember that, and I was like, I remember like I buried myself into my cushions, and I was like, that was terrifying. I just like hid myself in there.
Oh my gosh, that actually unlocked the memories. So, when I was really little, like before preschool, I told you guys, like I used to see things all the time. And so a defense mechanism I used to do when I was young was that every night I have this tall bed frame, right? So I lift the mattress and go underneath my mattress and hide like underneath my bed every night. And while like creating like I think I was like a prey too, do a little like protection prey that I made up because like I was convinced that at nighttime monsters will come out and like eat me. So I was just hiding underneath my bed every time.
Nice.
Let's play
Yeah,
some
that's fun.
circuits.
Like I always there was always some kind of cubby hole I'd hide in around my house.
Pulsars.
Like I found like I remember one like game of hide and seek. We like I remember like in one of the whatchamacallits, what's it called? So you guys have both been to my remember like the really big house I used to live in
Yeah.
with like the pool and stuff. Yeah, so you know like the I don't know, you guys probably don't know the house well enough. Like I did, but like you know, like the closets that like just had blankets in them, like that were upstairs, like and they had the shelves.
No.
I don't know if you know those.
No.
I don't remember those. Well, we had two sets of those, and so at the for some reason though, like when it came to those closets, so the closets were literally just like a door, and then like you open the door and it was just shelves, like just in a wall. And like the top shelf was really spacious for some reason, for like no reason at all. And so like they were big enough for me when I was growing up that I could actually climb up into there and hide.
Here.
So like whenever we played hide and seek or something like that, I would hide in like the top part of the thing and like no one could find me. Like, but it was like it would get like super hot because I'd be like hiding on top of blankets in like a small cubby space.
Oh yeah.
About the size of your mom, so-
Oh my gosh, not again. Not again. Matisse, you don't understand how many times you've been saying your mom jokes.
It was us.
Why are you gone? Like you're making up for the lack of you.
I'm sorry. That's just so out of left field.
Feels that charge.
Oh my gosh,
We're
dude.
inside the ring.
Not again.
Safe.
Out of nowhere. Just, yeah, you have to send to your mom. So.
Oh, holy.
Oh my god.
Oh,
that's what
speak.
it feels like to be your mom.
Oh my gosh, no, like, no. But speaking of hide and seek,
Oh, the guy hit all of his shots and I couldn't hit a single one. Alright,
oh,
that's fine.
hey. Yeah, but speaking of hide and seek, we used to do this thing with my family every summer, where most of my cousins, so about like 30 of us, will go to my grandmother's house because it's super huge and it's have like a huge a hide and seek like game. So we five players would be there, and then the other 25 people would go around the house hiding. And there's this really good hiding spot, because like the rule was that we're not allowed to turn on any lights that we're not allowed to turn on any lights. Only people who aren't playing the game are allowed to turn on the lights. And so upstairs, there's this upstairs there's this bedroom, right? And like in this bedroom they have this closet mirror, and it's so weird because like this is weird like optical illusion, where like so like there's an open closet mirror that you can walk into and hide in. But from if you didn't know that there's a closet mirror there, it just looked like a solid wall. No, so like we had like seven of us squeezed into this closet, and we were just hiding there for like 2 hours because no one could find us. People will walk into the room and be like, "Yeah," like look underneath the bed and stuff, and like they get so close and be like, "Yeah, this is a wall," and walk away. Because it looks like a solid wall.
It's actually pretty cool though.
It is. I don't know how. I don't understand this. But the science of why it looked like a wall, but it did. It looked like a wall.
So you guys know like the stereotype of like putting like a safe behind like a picture frame?
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so one of my uncles, no cap, one of my uncles, he has like this I remember one time I was in his bedroom, and like he has this huge picture frame, it has to be 6 feet tall, right? 6 feet tall, about 3 feet wide, right? And it's like on the wall in like his bedroom, right? But like in his, like you wouldn't think that there would be a safe there, like a full human safe you could step into behind this thing, because right where his room ends, right where there's a stairwell. So like you would walk, so you wouldn't walk into his room, like there's it goes left and down into a basement, like immediately a set of stairs, and then straight ahead, like right next to these stairs, if you can imagine this, you would walk directly into his room. And so like the wall right there of his room would looks like it goes fully like there's no wall that would extend over the the stairs. It just looks like the room doesn't continue over the stairwell. Does that make sense? Like
Yeah.
It looks like it's flat.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So over that space, he put a full safe in a giant picture frame. So you would have no idea that there is actually a safe in the wall there. You just think there's a giant picture frame for some reason.
Neat.
Wait, that's kind of sick, man. Like, what did he hide in this?
Yeah, I know, it's super cool.
That's like movie. That's so cool.
Yeah, I know, literally. Like it's so like my uncle and his family own like here's the thing, like we're like my family is extremely pro like guns, like in every conceivable way. Like
My family's extremely rich.
not rich.
I was kinda expecting
extremely
that, too.
like pro gun. There's a difference. Like you can be poor and like still own like 50 guns. Like
I don't know about that. You're being poor because you own some guns. Guns aren't that cheap. Surprisingly.
Not cheap, but it's kind of easy to get one.
First blood.
It's easy to get them, but the cost is still.
by the way, can we comment the fact that Jeremiah was the first blood?
Yeah, I got like
was?
I got straight
Oh
up
my God.
arms. I'm not gonna lie. Like I walked into a room and there's just a guy crouched in the corner,
A few more meters.
and then another guy
Dude.
fell from the top, and they just like started lighting me up. Like why? Like why are you guys
This jump
waiting at
scare.
one building?
I got jump scared.
Eee.
I opened a crate and a spider jumped out at me.
10 seconds.
Oh my god, a zombie in that crate too? Bro.
Yeah, I did. I'm not gonna lie, I've never seen a zombie one before, so that's kind of crazy.
Where was that squad at, man?
No, they were over here.
Rings closing. Move unless you're a soulless heat-loving snake bot.
You take a look in there real quick for us?
Yeah, I'm looking around. I don't
You can just
see
respawn.
any of them.
Oh, to our right. They went this
We
way.
are not alone. Look
They're up on this wall, I think.
How do you
Anyway.
know that? I got. Oh yeah. So
Oh,
what's the-
jeez, and crackers, man. What the heck?
so what's any pranks that you've
Scared
done
me.
or have been dealt?
I buried myself in a giant pile of stuffed animals once.
Nice, nice.
Just cause.
Okay,
How
wait.
chaotic your
Okay,
life is
so, like,
now,
no.
I'm surprised how lame your like childhood was.
Yeah, my childhood
Yeah.
was actually pretty lame. Pretty
What?
average. Like, nothing
Makes no
spectacular.
sense,
really.
dude.
I mean, at least nothing I can remember right now.
Remember right now.
I'm sure
Like, I
something
do, like-
really weird happened to you, just that I'm just forgetting.
Probably.
Yeah, because
There's a lot of.
there's no way you guys haven't like been trauma pranked, so this has to be.
Okay, okay. How about we talk about like favorite Halloween costume?
Oh,
Let's hit up that real quick.
Hey,
Hi.
tell me what?
favorite Halloween
Favorite
costume.
Halloween costume.
Okay, it's okay.
It's a tie between the zombie costume I had, where they just
Are
whipped
we
it up
doing
and then
favorite
put like
costumes we've
makeup
done,
on me and
or
stuff.
just favorite ones we've seen?
Favorite costumes you've done.
Yeah.
And I guess like, and then if you really want to, if you're like a costume you'd really like to do, you could say that too. Oh, hey, we got a squad down there.
Oh, alright.
Like literally,
Okay.
I just saw him walking by. Where is this kid? Where'd he go? I
Right.
literally just saw him a second ago.
But
Where'd he move to?
for favorite costumes for me, it's like tied between the zombie one where like it's like we're all out with like makeup and ripping up my clothes and stuff like that, and the ghost costume, which is the dopest costume I've ever done. I just grabbed the white blanket, cut holes that don't even like fit.
Okay, good.
Oh, okay, over there.
And connected, and I just like called that a costume call it a day. I thought that was pretty fun.
Oh god, everyone should teleported.
Nice, dude.
Let me think. One of my, let me think here.
I've seen
So here's the thing. I don't have any costumes that I. Okay, real quick, Jeremiah. Before you can, like, before I go, like, is there a costume that you wish that you want to do, or like that you?
There's no particular costume. Well, I wanted to do Frankenstein one day, and then we just didn't. But a really cool costume I did see was my brother Jacob had this like you know those giant like green suits.
Hmm.
Like you puff up, like you fill up with air and stuff. Like Jacob
Oh, yeah.
was something like that, and it looked really goofy and funny. So
Like the Among Us movie,
yeah,
or the
like,
Among Us musical.
yeah, like that, dude. Like he just he just had this giant like puffy like balloon suit, and it's really funny, and I really enjoyed that one. It was great. But yeah, like that's the only one that kind of. Among Us, dude. Yeah, I wish it would be a Among Us figure.
There's an Among Us musical, by the way, guys. Okay, let me think. So
something like that.
there's no costume that I really want to be because I have literally made the costume. All the costumes that I wanted to do.
Oh yeah.
That's
Oh yeah, we know. We know about your various costumes. How
Yeah.
did you?
My. Yeah, so I have a Jedi costume, which I'm very proud of. I'll be honest.
It looks awesome and very accurate.
So Jeremiah, you can pick up, by the way, Matisse.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
I'll take their fire. It's fine.
Or not. They're right here. Man, people really
Oh, thank
target you when they're done with you. Really fun.
Which is kind of weird because like you would think they wouldn't try to kill you because then now the
Yeah.
zombies to worry about. Like this, like if that person
Behind you.
didn't kill you, they would have two zombies to be constantly worried about.
Yeah.
Oh well.
Oh, dang it.
Yeah. So so I have a $300 Jedi costume. That one's pretty sick. I really like that one.
Oh yes.
And then I also have a $300 Ghostbuster costume.
Also really
Um,
good.
Yeah, so the Ghostbuster costume I made the proton pack by hand, and that like took like several weeks. And it could play music. So like if I was walking down the street, I could play the Ghostbusters theme. It's all light up and stuff like that. And I got the jumpsuit and everything for that. And then like instead of like doing like Spangler like on it, like I actually put my own name, which is Stevens. So it's pretty awesome. Like, I really like it. And then the Jedi costume, what makes it so expensive is the lightsaber, because the lightsaber is like a Disneyland lightsaber, which I spent a lot of money on, and it was worth it. I saved up and I got it, and so like originally the costume, I wasn't planning on making a Jedi costume. It was like, oh, I'm just gonna get this lightsaber because it's really cool. And then like after getting the lightsaber, I was like, all right, fine, I need a costume now. So
like you just have to complete the look.
Yeah, I just had to complete the look. So now I got so now I have a whole Jedi costume. I got the boots. I got everything. Super fun. Super awesome costume. It's definitely, I like it. Like, so the thing, like the Ghostbusters costume is so awesome because of the Proton Pack. But the Proton Pack is so awkward, and like that's why I kind of prefer my Jedi costume more, is because it is so easy to put on. And it is so easy to pack and keep away.
Oh yeah, so
compared to like the Proton Pack, which is a giant square backpack.
But fits so well for the costume.
Yeah. But it does. It's really like I have to repair it every year, every time I want to use it. But it's really cool.
Speaking of which, are we allowed to talk about the thing that you're working on?
Oh, the film?
Yeah.
No, because I don't want any connections between this channel and the other channel.
Cool. So I won't say anything about it. I just want to make sure.
Yeah. That'd be like off-camera stuff.
You're not invited.
So, Matisse, what do you got for us?
Yeah, Matisse, tell us another one of your wacky stories.
Oh no, I was gonna ask about costumes.
Oh yeah, so, I'm sorry, my bad, Matisse. Talk about the costume.
Favorite costume, and then one that you would like to do.
Well, let's see. I was in probably 4th or 5th grade. I had a Jedi costume, but that was just one I just bought from the party store. That was one I actually forgot about until just now. But that was cool because I had like the cloak and everything that goes with it, and I loved that cloak. When I was like 1, I'm pretty sure, for my first Halloween, I wore a dragon costume. So that was cool.
No way, that's sick.
You remember that, or did like your parents?
I just know because of pictures. I don't remember it.
Oh, okay.
But it was like it was such an adorable little costume because it was like green and a little sparkly too. So it was a cool costume.
Yeah, I can picture it pretty well because you're the same height since then.
Wow.
I'm joking. I'm joking.
He's actually not even short anymore.
I know he's not short anymore. I don't know.
He just trashed him for no reason. Oh my god.
I'm joking. Anyway, continue.
I did a cowboy last year, which is kind of like out of stuff I found in my closet. That was fun because that was like the first one I've actually properly made myself. I want to do like a full-on either Master Chief or Doom Slayer one, because I think that'd be cool.
That'd be sick.
Like, I've seen some pictures of just those full suits of armors that people got, and they're so cool.
Oh yeah. Oh, that reminds me. Yeah, I made a whole Mandalorian costume out of cardboard. And like and cloth and stuff that I bought. I forgot
Oh yeah!
I'll be honest.
You sent me a picture.
Yeah. Like, so that's actually pretty sick.
Oh yeah.
Like, I really like that's another costume. I wouldn't. Here's the thing, that costume logistically sucks. Like trying to like lightsaber duel in that thing is like the worst thing ever.
Yeah, but
Because like it's a clunky cardboard, but like it looks cool though. Like it's like good from far, but far from good. You know?
Yeah.
Like if you're like right on top of me and you like were to see me wearing this Mandalorian costume, you're like, that looks so stupid because it's like spray painted cardboard compared to like really expensive costumes, which are made from like plastic and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And like you gotta like, and they're like a lot cleaner and stuff like that compared to like me when I was sitting there like trying to make a chest plate from a picture that I had on the internet. But from like what I had, like hot glue and cardboard and some spray paint, it turned out really great, and I'm really proud of it.
Yeah, honestly, yeah, you're right.
oh, there's guys down there.
Yeah, it was so funny because I'd be like I had family over, and they're like, what the heck, like, and they're like, what's this? They just see like like cardboard everywhere. And they're like, "What's your goal here?" And I'm like, "I'm trying to be Star Wars." Like I just sat on the floor for hours, and I got
careful,
like
be
skills.
careful.
I got skills as a like hot glue. Like I know like how to use hot glue like the best possible way.
Reloading.
You have learned. You've mastered the.
Engaging the enemy.
Wow, I need heal.
Did she just say trick or treat?
Yes, he did. Why did my kid say that? I don't know.
Reloading. I defeated. If we wished. The circuit is complete. Reloading.
Where? I've lost the people.
They're
There's
here.
people down here.
Honestly, do not. Oh, there they are. Behind you, behind you, behind you.
Oh my god.
Oh, I'm being shot from the right. Oh, I'm being
Oh,
shot.
yeah, in the wall.
To win.
Oh my god. Go. Ah! Bro,
That was a
I
waste.
just got Spartak hit by a shadow.
Oh, I got the guys. There's another squad.
What?
There's a lot. Oh my god. There's a lot of people out here.
This fight isn't over.
Dude, if they don't kill us, I'm not surprised.
Yeah.
Fire.
I thought that was
On my
just
life.
protecting us, I'm not gonna lie. Oh. No. Oh no, this sucks.
Fence placed. The circuit is complete. Taking a moment.
Oh no, I need ammo.
Next kit.
Okay, topics. So, no. I was about to ask about, Halloween movies, but you said it a lot, and not really much you have to say about Halloween movies. Besides the fact that you
there's not,
don't want.
like, I mean, Hocus Pocus is good. Yeah,
Good movie.
Oh my god.
Second movie was mid, apparently. I'm thinking about watching it still.
Second movie
but-
is kind of mid.
Oh, no. Like
Yeah,
you
the
said,
original's
what's
still
watching?
better. I'd
The
say
worst-
watch it. Yeah.
Okay.
It's
okay.
like, you know, it's fun. I mean, like, it's a movie.
Okay.
The
there.
trailers
It's-
made it
it's-
look like we tried to make it more scary. Is that true?
No. It's like the
Okay.
exact same vibe.
Oh, okay, cool. Dope. I hope it's like really slow paced compared to the first one. Oh. Thank
Yeah,
you
it
for
was
that.
it was a little bit slower paced. I don't think there's anyone had any like political agendas in this one. It didn't feel like it.
Okay.
Okay, that's always a plus. This is made a pretty mid movie.
Yeah, it just felt like a movie, you know, like that was there. Can
Yeah.
you stop? Like so that was nice.
50% of the
You know, it
squads
was a
have been
movie that
eliminated.
was there, and I was happy to watch it.
Like, okay, this is definitely an experience.
It was an experience, and it was better than some of the sludge that came out during. Like, it's better than some of the sludge that Hollywood's pumping out right now.
Exactly.
So, you know.
Yeah, Hollywood
Just stop
becoming
it.
worse and worse as the years come.
Did you know there's currently a Bollywood movie that's like currently like that. Oh wait, why do we have a pet?
Oh, that just appears sometimes. I don't know.
Enemy. Reloading.
Thank you. That's dope that we got a pet.
Yeah, this is, I think you pick up an item that like summons a pet or something. Has to be.
Oh no, guys, I need to buy ammo. This is not good.
Oh, and what provides to give you a little bit of vitamin right there.
Yeah. So like yeah, it's okay. It's there. I wish they did. I did it. I put a spell on you, but I wish they redid it and put it on CD so we can actually listen to the to the better version of the song.
That would be pretty dope.
But like,
I know this is really off topic, but like Slenderman, right? I feel like Slenderman is
Okay.
just like an iconic like horror thing that like will
Yeah.
forever be stuck around. Like Slenderman's really cool. And then quickly, I'm kind of sad that the movie
Sparky.
sucked so trash, but you know that's fine.
The movie was so bad, I didn't even know they made a movie about it until
Yeah.
a while after it came out.
Yeah, Doug, man, I saw clips and I was like, wow, this movie sucks.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I watched a movie review on it, and they were like, "Why is this movie even a thing?"
Exactly. Yeah, so like
Hey, can you guys like
Slenderman
watch out
is
behind
really
me, please? That'd
cool.
be
I
great.
like it a lot. I watched this like mini series
45 seconds
called Marble
until
Hornets.
engagement.
It's pretty much the thing that popularized.
Another eliminated champion.
No, it's the thing that saved Slenderman basically. So there's a weird photo of Slenderman, but like all the all the things about Slenderman messing with your dreams and collecting pages and stuff came from the Marble Hornets series. Like they made that stuff up and created like all the the popular mythos of Slenderman basically. And it's a really good series. I really enjoy it. It's not like
10 seconds.
it's not like a guy who like it's not like those weird like ALG series you see in early YouTube where a guy is like, oh, I found these tapes and I'm watching it now with like no sound in the background and black background and like white text and we play video and like zooming close and stuff like that, and then there's still like the guy walking around with like his camera and talking like a vlog and stuff. Like it's a really cool series and I recommend anyone who really enjoys Slenderman to watch it. It's really fun.
Supplies coming in.
I don't think there's any oh, I guess it is a couple cuss words, but there's no explicit gore and there's no sexual scenes or anything like that, so like it's relatively safe to watch as well, so it's pretty good.
Okay. Yeah. I find like a hard time, like, I don't like how things are kind of like over sexualized today, but we're not gonna talk about that today. We're talking about Halloween. I mean, I guess you can kind of argue that
Halloween
that
is
holiday
already
could be like an,
sexualized.
Yeah,
yeah, I know.
it
I was
can
about to
be
say,
with
like,
like
it's
some
literally just an
costumes and
excuse for
stuff.
some women to dress as prostitutes.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's great.
With
Well, no,
every
like,
I'm a
costume-
not
nurse.
great,
Sure you are.
Exactly, yeah, with every costume you have the regular version and the slutty version.
exactly.
With everything. You just gotta have it.
Yeah.
It's the way it
I bet
is.
there's probably. I bet donuts are that way too. I mean, like I think like donut holes and like donuts, like donuts are kind of like the slutty version
What?
of what's it called?
Dude,
Would you not say that?
My brain shut down when he said like it was like processing
What
so
are you
hard.
talking about?
No, okay. What would you call a slutty version of a donut
A
then?
few more meters to the ring, and still a minute to go.
I don't even know. I guess like
Real-
what would be slave
I got
on
it.
it?
I got it now, let's go.
Charging my
I don't even-
Well, you said it goes with everything, so I was like, all right, how about slutty version of a donut? Boom. Why are you guys surprised at such a thing?
It's
like-
it felt like it came out of nowhere. It just
Yeah. You just said, okay, how about donuts?
30 seconds to
We're not
conclusion.
talking about donuts.
like
That's like a slutty donut.
I guess
there,
like
right?
a slutty donut could be like
You could make a
a
slutty donut.
frosted
if you tried.
donut with cream inside. If that
Ew.
makes sense.
No, don't like that.
This gold digital threat is freaking broken, dude. I'm like a million miles away, and I had this guy pinged because he's bright red.
Matisse! No, Matisse, we can wall run like in Titanfall.
Yeah.
I miss Titanfall, dude. Like, I was gonna
I
play
do
that again.
too, bro. I freaking love that game. It's
I
such
wish I
a
could've
sick
raced
shit.
it
It
with
was
that.
fun. But why did
Yeah,
they shut down the
just
server?
super
Why?
I design
They
my
didn't shut
own
it down. They just
outside
can't get
Care
enough
package
players
coming
for like large games like they used to. You can still
Oh,
do
right.
the games, and people are still hosting those all the time, and that's still full up. But like the massive 10 penetration game modes are no longer a thing.
Oh my
You just
gosh,
can't get
dude.
that many people in one game. So,
We need to like get a large group of people to do a private match.
Hey, guys,
Like, we need
where-
to do
hey,
yeah,
guys,
if only we
where is
knew
it
a
safe
large
for me to
group of
stand?
people.
that. Oh
I
wait,
know you're way
I
over
have
there,
so many
pal.
random people by friends list. I can just invite.
So,
That's true. Alright, go ahead, villager.
Guys, where are you?
Oh, we're like far away.
yeah, we are very far.
Yeah,
away.
I'm kind of neat. Like you're kind of needed to make sure that I don't die, right?
Yeah, okay, my bad, Let me
You'll be fine.
head back to you.
We're just gonna lead everyone right to you.
I was just kind of like having fun with wall running and stuff.
Yeah, I
So,
know.
double
And I
jumping.
watch you guys just like leave.
We're like, oh,
alright,
yes.
well, this is
Yeah,
my
we
life.
just ran away.
And still a minute to go.
No, just
What is
zombie
Sparky
stuff.
just doing over there? Dude, he's just vibing, bro.
He loves this thing.
Hey, you guys could like. I just want to make sure there's like no one near.
Alright, this evil
Don't
spawn
do
coming from this way.
Rings nearby.
Spawn up
45
stage
seconds
change,
until it
right?
closes.
Also known as my
Bro,
extra.
I got, dude, this is, why is
They're
this so
coming?
toxic though? I can see him.
Yeah, that's a good
Let's
idea.
just get him.
30 seconds till closes.
Nice. Yeah,
Running
and
in circles.
creepypastas. You guys grew up on those, right? Creepypastas and like SCP.
Really, not really. I didn't really get into this creepypasta stuff. I'll be honest.
You didn't, dude. I used to be
Ooh, what about
obsessed with those
No.
so much.
People would tell me, like,
Jesus.
people were like, "Did you hear about creepypasta?" And I'm like, "Why are we talking about pasta?"
Oh, dude. I'm not gonna lie, I got introduced to it like Skydive Minecraft's creepypasta mod thing. And then wow. That really just happened.
Dude, you just killed that guy, bro. You just eliminated that squad.
We're one step closer.
I did?
We need to go.
Dude, I didn't even hit that guy. That guy hit me like mid sliding and killed himself. So, yeah, that's on
Oh
him.
no.
Yeah, but
Oh, I'm dead. The rings killed me, bro.
no.
I'm died of the ring.
Oh no.
Oh,
I
Oh,
died.
you did
okay.
it. Nice. Yeah, but yeah,
Guys, there's another squad like literally right here.
yeah, that's how I got introduced to creepypastas. That's Skydive Minecraft creepypasta mod.
How am I alive right now?
Oh my god, why
Oh, I'm
am
about
I
to be dead.
airdropping in? This is not okay.
Yeah.
I hate how far away we spawn from. And if I can literally airdropping in as a shadow.
Just go to the building. There's someone in there.
Just
Oh, okay, never
dead
mind.
people in here.
Village
That's
is
weird.
on the. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. Creepypastas and SCP has greatly saved my writing. Like by a lot. So like, if you guys like, if someone's out there who like reads my story and thinks, wow, this reminds me of creepypasta.
Enemy teams left.
My bad.
My bad, I literally copy and pasted
bad.
this title.
Yep, literally what happened. Quite greatly. Like, creepypastas probably got me into, like, horror and stuff. It's fun. I like horror. Speaking of creepypastas and okay, SCPs. So, Mitch, you know about SCPs? I hold excitement when you said about it. SCPs are sick. They are so cool.
They're
Like, they're
so
like-
cool.
They're awesome. Like they're like the older brother of creepypastas. The way better older
Yeah.
brother of creepypastas. Like they're
Yeah,
so
they're
cool.
brother.
Oh my gosh. Like they're like the embodiment of like the coolest one of the coolest like genres
And then
of stories.
Yeah.
Which is what was it?
Can you guys like find out where this last squad is?
What was it called? Conspiracy fiction, which is so cool. It's a cool like type of genre and it's awesome. Recipes. My favorite SCPs are like either the really like
rings nearby. 45
bizarre
seconds
and
until
like
it closes.
strange ones, or the really like cool and mystical ones. Like my favorite SCP of all time is called Here Be Dragons. I think I
30
remember
seconds
the
till
name
closure.
correctly.
We're so close.
It's about it's like this small box, cardboard box, which is a portal to a fantasy world of dragons and titans and stuff. And this little paper air-bound dragons will fly out. And apparently, in the story of Hebrew dragons,
Ring is close.
humans in the fantasy world we have this huge like, gateway point.
Oh my god.
There's a sniper up top. I'm seeing
And
it.
you can't because of the ring.
Oh, guys, behind me.
Tell you.
Well, just got murdered. That guy has such a good spot. You can't get to him because of the ring. We can't respond now.
Trust now. No
You
more
can't
struggles.
respawn.
Hey guys, drop down.
Nice. You're tagging me. Nice. Oh wait, I'm
Down
responding.
for me, please.
I got him.
Okay. I'm gonna
Oh
stay
no,
here.
teammates just respawned.
got immediately melted, so not the epic scene.
I'll just say it. Oh my god!
Same guy that killed me. Oh my gosh. But SCP, Keeping Dragon, really good. I recommend everyone to check that out. It's really good SCP. Just how about you? What's your favorite SCP?
Run up to that wall, run up to that wall and go rushing.
Oh yeah, just
Pop
jump
around the
over
corner
on the
and
top.
surprise him.
Nice, you steal
Let's
it, you
go.
won, let's go! Woohoo! Good, such a good end to the podcast, I feel like.
Got the good ending, bro.
No way. Oh, okay. I got panicked for a moment, like I thought the podcast just didn't, like, what is
bro,
going
it's
on?
the good ending.
Let's go!
Yeah,
let's
so
go.
hope you guys enjoyed this episode of Podcast of Gaming. We talked about a lot of weird crap tonight, I'll be honest. Nothing like murderous stepdads, expensive costumes, and SCPs. That's probably gonna be the title of the video, not gonna lie. Hope you guys enjoyed this Halloween special. My name is Bill my two co-hosts. I would like to give a very special thanks to my co-hosts, and Gem Dragon. Hope you guys enjoyed, and we'll see you guys in the next one. By the way, there's a link in the video description to go to our Discord, and you guys can give us ideas and stuff you want us to talk about for future podcast stuff. So I hope you guys enjoyed, and we'll catch you guys in the next one.
Oh, nope.